In 2024, Pakistan's economy is facing a crisis marked by deep-rooted issues. This comprehensive study examines the historical legacies, structural deficiencies, and recent developments that have contributed to the severe economic challenges currently facing the country. Historical legacies. The origins of Pakistan's economic problems can be traced back to its colonial past. British colonial policies were primarily designed to benefit colonial powers, leaving Pakistan with an economic framework focused on resource extraction rather than local development. When Pakistan gained independence in 1947, it inherited an economy structured around these colonial interests, along with a governance system ill-equipped for independent economic management. Post-independence, Pakistan's approach to economic management involved centralized planning and heavy state control. While these strategies aimed to accelerate development, they often led to inefficiencies and stifled the growth of the private sector. The legacy of these early economic policies continues to impact Pakistan's economic structure, creating a foundation that remains burdened by outdated practices and systemic inefficiencies. Structural problems. Structural weaknesses are a major impediment to Pakistan's economic progress. A critical issue is political instability. Frequent changes in government and shifting political priorities disrupt long-term economic planning and create an unpredictable environment for investors. This instability undermines investor confidence, essential for driving sustained economic growth. Corruption and inefficiencies within public institutions exacerbate these challenges. Corruption is widespread, leading to the misallocation of resources and undermining effective governance. This not only diverts funds from crucial development projects, but also erodes public trust and impedes economic stability. Another major structural issue is Pakistan's inadequate infrastructure. Key sectors such as transportation, energy, and communication suffer from outdated facilities and insufficient investment. This infrastructure deficit hampers economic productivity, increases business costs, and stifles overall development. For example, unreliable energy supply disrupts industrial operations, while poor transportation networks affect supply chains and market access. Economic mismanagement further complicates Pakistan's economic landscape. The country faces high levels of public debt and persistent fiscal deficits, creating significant challenges for debt servicing and limiting the government's capacity for developmental investment. This debt burden restricts fiscal space, making it difficult to allocate resources for essential public services and infrastructure improvements. Persistent inflation and currency depreciation are also major concerns. Inflation diminishes purchasing power, making everyday goods and services more expensive for ordinary citizens. Meanwhile, a depreciating currency erodes savings and raises the cost of imports, placing additional financial strain on households and businesses. Trade imbalances are another critical issue. Pakistan consistently runs trade deficits due to weak export performance and high import dependency. This imbalance exacerbates economic pressures and hinders the country's ability to achieve sustainable growth. Dependence on imports drains foreign exchange reserves and exposes the economy to global market fluctuations, further destabilizing the economic environment. Social and economic factors. Social factors contribute significantly to the economic challenges. Rapid population growth places immense pressure on Pakistan's resources and infrastructure. This demographic expansion strains public services and makes it harder to improve living standards. Moreover, there is a significant skills gap resulting from a mismatch between the education system and market needs. This skills deficit affects productivity and economic growth, as the workforce is not adequately prepared to meet the demands of a modern economy. Recent challenges. Recent global economic fluctuations have also impacted Pakistan. Volatile oil prices and shifting trade dynamics contribute to economic uncertainty and complicate efforts to stabilize the economy. Additionally, natural disasters and the impacts of climate change disrupt economic activities, causing damage to infrastructure and agricultural output, and adding to the overall economic strain. In summary, Pakistan's economic crisis is a result of a complex interplay of historical legacies, structural weaknesses, and ongoing mismanagement, compounded by recent global challenges. Addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach, including comprehensive policy reforms, enhanced governance, and strategic long-term planning.